2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. Outside Westbrook. Driving inside. 6 to shoot. And Davis puts it in. And the athleticism, Chris, of both these teams should come into play tonight. No lack of quickness on either side of the ball.
Let's get it popping. This should make for a fun game. I mean, the tempo should be quick, and the fans, we should be happy.
And that basket is...
Like DeAndre Jordan out there, but it's all good. We're going to play him for a minute.
Gonna count goaltending, the official call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
An easy 2 points on the way.
That's a play this coaching staff loves to draw up for Westbrook. He doesn't make many bad decisions in the pick and roll.
Pass to Bradley. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. He had to bring much faster help than that.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry them offensively.
And this is year one of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And, Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Now here is Davis. And, yes, it's good. Davis has got his second bucket of the game to go.
They've come out the locker room. His eye. 4 for 4 to start the night.
Great D that time from Davis.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms. He's so aggressive at that end of the floor. And that's a quality all great scorers have.
Now here's Westbrook. Driving the lane. Pass to Howard. And here is Davis. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
To the middle. A finish. Close the
What?
Give it up for the D. No fear. He risks getting posterized. You know what, though? You still take him on.
Anthony Davis.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
LeBron James.
James is great at staying alert on defense, pouncing on any opportunity he sees to swipe the ball.
It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in.
Biggity.
Come on, you can't allow James to get position down low. Once he does, he's looking to dunk it.
High post, Howard. And stolen by James. And it's
Damn, he's beating shit.
Now the Lakers on the break. Kicks it out to Bradley. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Oh, a shot Bradley has practiced time and time again. Now, legitimate threat to hit off the catch. Now, he uses his finesse to get flashing. I mean, Westbrook is an elite above the rim finisher.
Outside Bradley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. James looking around. Davis in the corner.
Hit! Let's go, baby.
Nailed from three-point land.
Three-pointer.
Davis has got 5 now.
We know Davis has worked on this, and right there, you can see how effective he can be from distance.
No problems knocking that one down. And it's 8 points for Davis.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Here's Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
The defense probably had a plan for Westbrook's drive, but he's so dynamic. I mean, it all falls apart.
Back to LeBron. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Los Angeles Lakers. He notched 8 points in the quarter. He has that terrific basket.
Ball at the half. This is a good thing.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
Now James. He takes it in. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Let me get my two, buddy.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Pass to Howard. Got a piece of it. Back to Bradley. Lakers passing it around. A nice shot by Howard.
Oh, nice look by Bradley, moving it to the open man.
Now Monk. Fires the three. Rebounded by Howard. The kick out to Westbrook. Bobbed up there for Howard. And that one is off. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Bradley drives in. That's tipped. And he's able to get it back. And he gets the bucket. The Lakers trail. Ron right side. Inside. And Howard with the stuff.
Excellent court awareness. James has always had terrific instincts as a playmaker.
And Malik Monk, the Kentucky alone, boy, he's a great weapon off the bench.
Monk knows how to create his own shot. He comes in looking to score. He can develop into an elite center.
Davis down low. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Here,
got the game tied up here for Los Angeles.
Defender
It's
plays
all
tough,
about
but Davis
strength.
is
Whoever
tough.
got the struggle
Plays
with
through
me,
the
man.
contact with the floor.
To the paint. Here's Westbrook. Pass to Howard. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And here is Davis. He's guarded by Davis. And Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Back to Howard. Howard with the steal.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other.
And James picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
I appreciate the aggression, but that's already his second foul. He's got to play it a little safer now.
Down low. Here's Howard. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Just 5 on the clock. LeBron outside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter, and continue to protect the paint. It's hard to score on him, guys.
PA, he is a lead in every way, as are you. Thank you. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
Pass to Davis. Over Davis. And the rebound goes to Howard.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit...
This is from Dwight Howard.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Westbrook. And it's sent back by Howard.
Howard, one of the most feared rim protectors in the league.
The kick out to LeBron. Second chance shot. Back to Howard. Pass to Westbrook. Westbrook with the steal. That will count. And the last shot before the buzzer is off.
Two players can match Westbrook's effort level. I mean, he creates intense defensive pressure.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Lakers trail by 7.
One of the big surprises with the NBA draft, the trade of Russell Westbrook. Westbrook led it.
This nigga is fucking ass, bro.
It'll be interesting to see how he fits next to LeBron and AD this season.
James outside. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a 3.
Oh, James is a tough defender. He uses his body well, stays with this man, and makes life difficult.
Pass to Davis. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Jordan. And Davis sends it back. With the drive. Now Jordan. James outside. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. James in the post. And Jordan sends it back.
And really, that's the brilliance of Jordan. Just denying those shots there with tremendous power.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
LeBron James on the wing. He's got 6. No good. Shot missing. And the Lakers going the other way now.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Pass to Jordan. Outside Westbrook. Pops it up for Jordan. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. A pull-up. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. LeBron's got 8 points.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, this is low output for both teams. This is ugly. The defense is having their way so far.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Jordan's got the lead up to 7 now for the Lakers.
One thing never changes in the NBA. Jordan will always be there among the top offensive rebounders in the league.
They're having trouble getting going here in the second half. I mean, that's their 4th miss in 5 attempts.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. In the corner, it's Monk. Wide open. Goes back up. And it's Davis laying it in.
4-2.
He's got 9.
Well, it's no secret that Davis can be a dominant figure on the offensive glass. I mean, and he turns those rebounds.
Come on,
into
bro.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first.
And this, the second season of Anthony Davis's 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Westbrook. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And AD's injury woes rearing their head last season as well, Greg. We saw it missing a number of games.
Well, a big man with his athleticism, a lot of stress on the legs. LeBron's gotten him on the same nutrition and training regimen. Hopefully, that'll help. And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
For the Lakers.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
I mean, you know, Davis's reputation really does precede him. Every time he steps on the court, the other team starts to look nervous.
It's stolen by Davis. Here's Monk. That one's not going to go. Good D by Jordan. And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out there and competes in every play in every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done.
Lakers ball.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Your Lakers.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. James outside. 6 on the shot clock. Driving to the basket. And the dunk by James.
And when you give James a lane to the basket, he's going to dunk it hard. Amazing watching him just glide through the air.
Outside Jordan. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
DeAndre Jordan? Come on, man. Get the fuck out of here.
Hustle game has been going.
DeAndre Jordan ain't making shit, bro.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
And this spot has always been Jordan's biggest drawback. He's never been able to make his free throws at even a modest rate, and teams are never afraid to put him on the line.
The drive by James. And then jammed down as he goes right over DeAndre Jordan.
Oh, come on. Hall of Fame athleticism and ability. James has no problem throwing it down and stop.
And the shot is good. Westbrook's got 4 this quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Takes it inside. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
LeBron is so aggressive, virtually unguardable, tough to contain when he's going up to shoot.
Damn, this is your shot, boy.
Of the game.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
Left side Westbrook. Floats it up for Davis. And stolen by LeBron. And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And don't go away. We'll be right back. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Lakers leading by 6. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Monk for 3. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. Outside, Davis. And Davis sends it back.
And you see how the Browns led the league in swats. Not only the wingspan, but the awareness. Reading the game.
Count that bucket.
Just love the focus when he gets around the rim. How huge could those 2 points be?
Here's Westbrook. Into the lane. That misses off the backboard.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
To the inside. Howard.
Dwight Howard with a dunk.
And it's slammed in by Howard.
With the assist.
Howard can still wreck the rim when he gets in deep.
Right side, Westbrook. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. The Lakers trail. The drive by James. Outside Westbrook. And there's the drive. And it's sent back by Howard. They retain possession. Just 2 to shoot. Los Angeles with another miss. On the wing, Monk. And again, the Lakers no good. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up to the Lakers. And Davis can't get it to go.
And you know what? He had to clear some space for himself to get that rebound. Not an easy one there among the big boys.
In the corner, it's James. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. 6 points.
Damn.
He wants the ball. They want him to have the ball. And as usual, he comes through in the clutch.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
He's been a force inside. If they don't commit more bodies down low, he's going to keep destroying them in the paint.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break. He told his guys, tempo.
Where the fuck is the illegal screen at? He didn't even
Quicker
reach
into
it.
transition. Push the ball.
Okay,
Let's
now
get
they
some
trying to play
opportunities
Bill out.
before their defense can set up. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Mobbed up there for Howard. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
This is the chemistry Howard has with this guy. It's fantastic at realizing when to go for alley-oop.
Lakers leading by 6. Kicks it out to James. And Westbrook pulls it down. And here is Los Angeles now. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. No good from Howard. And here's the Lakers. The drive by James. Howard up on top. Pass to Monk. Drains the three-pointer. Monk's got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers.
Monk's being assertive off the catch. It's a challenge for the D to get up on him because he's so quick to rise and fire.
Back to Westbrook to end the run. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feet.
And that three was big. I mean, it cancels out the triple at the other end, and that appeared to really tighten this game up.
1:12 left here in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Monk. A rebound by the Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Inside. Howard.
1 hour for 2.
Thomas. And now they trail by just 4.
This is what great players do. Howard relishes the chance to hit these important shots.
Westbrook with it. Outside, Davis. No good with the triple.
Can't waste any time here.
You're right. They desperately need a bucket, and every second matters.
And Davis sends it back. And an intentional foul right there.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And that's an intentional foul.
Russell Westbrook.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
There's no question. Monk's ceiling is high. He needs to keep working on becoming a more efficient scorer and a well-rounded player. Good league is even better with excellent work at the stripe.
Down low. Here's Davis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. First free throw is good, and that brings them within 5.
Anthony Davis.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
He gets the first, and that puts them up by 5.
Yeah, the coaching staff values the effect Davis has on the team. I mean, he's a strong enough player that the rest of the guys can really rally around.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're behind by 6. 11 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, right now it's technically a 2-possession game, but that means you'll have to.
Hey, look, you want to play again? You want to play for some more money? How much you want to play for? How much you want to play for? 200? You want to play for 200? I'm talking about restricted teams and no Golden State. You said what? I do restricted teams. I don't even like playing with good teams.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Look, send me a challenge right now for 200. Lakers versus Lakers again.
At the line for Los Angeles.
Same teams.
Russell Westbrook.
For 200.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Well, what you do appreciate about Westbrook is
all right, that's cool. Lakers versus Lakers for 200.
He plays with such
send me the challenge right now.
Intensity.
What you mean I ain't selected for 200? How much do it say we could play for? 100? All right, just do 100 then. Shit. You sent it? This nigga weak as fuck, man. That's real shit. I don't know how to. I hate when weak ass niggas get lucky. Start this shit up.
Wanna get locked down with you.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. And here at the table, two NBA greats, Grant Hill and Chris Webber. Pass to Jordan. Here's Bradley. Inside. Here's Davis. Over to the left wing. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Knocks it down from distance. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, BA, in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
Now here's Davis. Here's James. Knocks it loose. Lets it go from deep. The shot no good. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. From outside, off the mark. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen by Davis. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Well, as great as he is, Anthony Davis, his own toughest critic, it's not enough to be a star. He wants to leave no stone unturned to be great.
The shot's good on the assist by James.
Wow, how about that quick thinking from AD? He doesn't want to give a D any time to react. Just catch it and let it fly.
Lakers ball.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. And Davis, a complete player, and yet he's still improving, Chris.
As a passer, a scorer, defensively, there's always something new.
To the paint. Tipped. Davis. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Oh my fucking god.
Here's Westbrook. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Bradley. Just 5 to shoot. And Dwight Howard picks up the foul.
Don't touch him, how?
That's his first foul.
Hey.
Outside Davis. Pass to Howard. Ooh, Howard with a block.
You got to be aware of Howard at all times, especially on defense, where he makes his living blocking shots.
Here's Bradley. Back to James. Here's Bradley. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Looking to end the drought. The shot by Howard, no good.
He's not an easy man to stop, but he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything it can.
Davis drawing the double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the Lakers with possession here. The Lakers trail. Out to James. Outside Davis. Westbrook outside. Pass to Bradley. It's stolen by James. The ball's knocked loose. Back to Bradley. And he lays it up and in.
What the fuck is Brian doing, bro?
Each guy
Fuck,
is
man.
the next pass.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
If you want tenacity, look no further than Russell Westbrook. He fights for every shot he gets. He doesn't let anyone to get his way.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And Chris, when you think about the ferocity Westbrook plays with, his rebounding really comes to mind.
You know, absolutely. I mean, at his size, Westbrook shouldn't be a force on the glass. But his intensity levels, the playing field, bigger guys.
With a dunk, Russell Westbrook.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Oh, yeah, you can hear the sigh of relief from here. Now they've got to build on that first bucket.
Russell Westbrook.
That one goes in.
I mean, look how intuitive the play is for Westbrook. Hard-working drills playing off with the bucket.
Anthony Davis, 4-2.
And it's in there.
LeBron James with the assist.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Lakers on D. James outside. Down low. Davis drawing the double team. 4 on the clock. Here's Howard. Stolen by Davis.
Just a great play on D to throw him off the shot and force a turnover.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Ooh, Howard with the block.
No trespassing. Howard controlling the defense.
Now James. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
Los Angeles foul. LeBron James.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line.
All those people waiting for LeBron to start showing his age. You might not want to start holding your breath. This man's got a lot of time left in this thing.
Outside Davis. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Lakers on top, up by 8. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far.
Mine.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
And it's Howard finishing it off.
Now, Howard can still wreck the rim when he gets in deep.
Westbrook outside. Driving in. Ooh, Howard with a block. Pass to Bradley. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. It's James with the drive. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
He's just super efficient when he's close to the rim. James is like a master at knowing which way to take it.
The 3, Westbrook. The Lakers in the lead.
And Russell Westbrook on the move once again, this time to the Lakers. Now, it's interesting. I mean, he played so long for the OKC Thunder, and now on his 4th team in the past 4 years. But still, you can't deny the impact when he's on the floor.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know, I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor. They understand and can pick apart defenses at any position. Those two are ones that stick out the most.
Oh my God.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. When speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie.
Great display of unselfishness. Westbrook is solid at realizing when one of his guys is open.
Now a timeout called by the Lakers. And the Lakers making a change here. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Westbrook with it. He has 7. Anthony outside. And Davis with the block. Here's James. It's a 10-point game. Outside for Davis. Just 4 to shoot.
What you love about AD defensively, the instincts, the ability to move his feet, and the timing of the shot contest.
And it's blocked by Davis. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
God, this shit is so irritating because these niggas don't do this shit, bro.
From some lean years. In the 6 seasons prior to his arrival, they'd missed the playoffs more times than in the previous 65 years of the franchise.
And a year after they got him, they're hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy. And now with his new contract, he should help them compete for a long time to come.
Bitch, man. You in these whole ass timeouts, man. What the fuck is wrong with you? Jacking off or some shit? Let's fucking go.
And the Lakers with possession here.
Called for the Lakers.
$13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Now here's Westbrook. 7 points in the game. Missed inside. James outside. Drives to the hoop. Davis.
Anthony Davis.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Fantastic vision. I mean, Brown always cognizant of everyone around.
Westbrook into the lane. And so he draws the
That's
foul.
a block, man. That's not a fucking foul, man.
You really get it.
They keep calling bullshit.
His versatility as a player is truly exceptional.
That is a fucking dog-ass defensive stop.
Triple doubles one after another.
And so Westbrook nails both of them. And while Westbrook has led the league in triple-doubles many seasons, I think that stat is also a testament to his hustle.
Yeah, when it comes to pure energy, Westbrook is maybe unmatched. He's the ultimate hard worker. Every minute he's on the floor, he's doing his best to make an impact on the game.
Stolen by Davis. James with the ball. Picked up by James. Westbrook outside. The three. And it's James with the three. James has got 5.
What's wrong with
And
these
his shot
niggas, man?
has come around. I mean, for most of the first quarter, it looked like he might be in for a long night.
Westbrook into the lane. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going
missed
up.
one.
No one plays with more fire than this.
Miss one.
No choice but to foul him.
And so Westbrook nails both of them.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
To the middle. Launches it. Anthony grabs the board.
Even for a player who's not a three-point specialist, I mean, that's a shot you got to knock down.
James outside. Pass to Anthony. The 3 is up. The Lakers with a rebound. James with the ball. He's picked up by...
Don't do that. Please don't do that. That shit is tragic. I hate when that shit happens.
Westbrook. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. 36 seconds left in the half. And he comes up with a bucket. James has got 7 points for the quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Uncovered. Yes, it's good. And the Lakers lead by 7.
But James loves pulling up immediately off the pass. You can't give him any breathing room, even when the pass is coming his way.
Westbrook into the lane. And Davis with the block. And they're on the run. Pass to Westbrook. 3 seconds left. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Man, this shit is so fucking fluke sometimes. Oh,
Westbrook, terrific
wicked fuck.
Forcing the D's in.
The Lakers call timeout.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
Let's give them a big round of applause. Your Laker Girls Dance Team.
That misses.
And that's not a foul.
Had it gone.
That's not a foul. This nigga grabbed my whole arm.
The Lakers
I
on
throw the
top.
ball up like
8.
this.
And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And here's James. And slam dunk by James.
That's just crazy athleticism from James. His vertical is through the roof.
And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level.
And Davis with the block.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's James. Kicks it out to Westbrook. It's stolen by James. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Monk. Into the lane. And it's blocked by Davis. James outside. Pass to Westbrook. Back to Bradley. Out to James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Monk with a steal. Up top, Davis. Back to Monk. Davis with it. And Davis picks him up defensively. 6 on the shot clock. And Davis gets double teamed. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Westbrook. He's got 12. Pass to Davis. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. The putback. Davis with a rebound. The Lakers trail. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Come on, fucking Bron. God damn.
They say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
Oh, they need this. Three-pointer, Anthony. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Fuck. You got the fucking lane. Go and dunk the ball. Jesus fucking Christ.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. James goes in. Here's Davis. And Davis with the block.
You can't take that shot in front of Davis. His reach is
fuck, man. These niggas act so fucking stupid, bro. That shit is so fucking annoying.
Pass to Davis. And Davis with the block. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. James has got 11 points.
Fucking irritating my soul with that
the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. A minute 37 left in the third. Pass to Bradley. There's the 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Oh, man, he uses quickness.
What the fuck?
To shoot. Bradley's got a nice touch from the rim.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Here's Westbrook. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. A minute 22 left in the third quarter.
Either this nigga got the greatest computer defense, or I don't know what the fuck is he playing that's just
right
so
side
nice
Davis.
like this.
No good on the triple.
This shit ain't even, he's not even there. He's sliding out of place the whole
Now
time.
Westbrook. He's got 15. On the wing, Bradley. The 3. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Give him 8 points now.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Man, when you're playing from behind, that's the last thing you want to do. Make matters worse.
Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score.
Here's Westbrook. And Davis with the block.
You can't take that shot in front of Davis. His reach, his height, his timing. It's never going to happen.
James outside. Down low. Davis with a rebound.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
slams it in! Uh-oh, Davis putting something extra on that dunk.
Anthony Davis with a dunk.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And so it's Los Angeles in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. The Huskies. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Here's Bradley. Outside for Davis. Buries it from three.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And finished off by Davis.
Absolutely dominant above the rim. Davis knows how to use his size.
Russell Westbrook.
Pass to Anthony. Now here's Davis. And it's blocked by Davis. 4-3. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. And the Lakers have possession. At one point, they led by 16. Bradley tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Outside Monk. Back to James. Inside. And the basket by Monk. Monk's got his first basket.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Timeout called, the Lakers.
A living legend. LeBron James, more all-NBA selections than any player in history, and he's still going strong.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Frank Vogel told the team earlier. He told them, quote, play as if it's 0-0. We want that type of energy and focus. We might be winning, but this game is not over yet. It's a clear message, guys.
As always, Allie, thank you. He buries it from three. Anthony's gotten himself on the board with a three there. And LeBron in his mid-30s. He's not slowing down. Chris, it seems like he's getting better.
Just think about it. Scoring, rebounding, consistent at career-high rates. I mean, we know Father Time is undefeated, but LeBron's probably going with Father Time the longest round.
James goes in. Outside Monk. Clock at 6. Goes back up. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Davis has got 11 points here in the second half.
Strange game for him. He hasn't made any noise in the first half, and here in the second, he's been everywhere. And James simply one of the best dunkers in NBA history, I have to say. Highly creative in how he throws it down.
Count that one.
4-2.
Now, they've tailored their offense around him, and let me tell you, he loves playing in the system.
And stolen by Anthony. Westbrook left side. Lays it up and banks it in.
And by maximizing their potential on every scoring opportunity, they've somehow, some way made this a thrilling finale.
And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul so far. .152 left in the fourth. Westbrook drawing the double. Anthony with it. 6 to shoot. Now here's Westbrook.
What the fuck?
Shot clock situation and finding a way to convert while under pressure.
And there's the drive. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
What the fuck?
James with the ball. And Davis picks him up defensively.
This shit corny.
James is afraid of taking some risks, especially with how
you know what's fucking crazy? You really weak as fuck though, like for real, for real. You really not even nice.
They're trailing by 10.
Really weak as fuck, for real, for real.
1:23 left in the fourth quarter. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Westbrook can't hit.
Really weak as fuck, bro. No cut.
To the paint. Fires the three. The shot misses. And Los Angeles the other way now. At one point, they led by 16.
Nothing left to do but to watch
Man,
the clock
that nigga
tick
is
towards
so
zero.
fucking hard
Nice
to stop
victory here for the Lakers.
When you look at the stat
Why is he
sheet,
such a
impressive.
hell of a
This
fucking
wasn't
defender on
blowout.
fucking
Their
Hall of
offense
Fame? Like,
was
that nigga
top
is
gear all
ridiculous.
night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, B.A. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is
Like, he's
pretty
just
shocking.
ridiculous on
And
here
as it
on
was
Hall of
happening,
Fame.
as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Anthony Davis.
I think his authoritative defense was huge for them tonight. He established early that he wasn't allowing easy buckets.
To the inside. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Embracing contact on the way up. Davis is terrific at keeping his composure on these challenging finishes.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And there's James from the arc. Here's Anthony. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
I mean, he knows exactly what he's doing. Fakes the shot and zips the pass over for a wide open look.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And every team would love to have a player like Westbrook because he plays his heart out every night.
And the Lakers call time here. They trail by 7. 7 seconds left.
Well, you deserve that one, buddy.
Here they are, your Laker girls.
Seven seconds left in the fourth quarter. Kept alive.
Can't be mad about that.
From deep. Can't connect. And so it's the Lakers with the W. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
And B.A.,
Yeah,
they
I
showed
can't
their
do the
character
Lakers
when it
thing.
mattered most.
I can't do the Lakers. Get the fuck out of my face, bitch! Damn. Bitch be all in my fucking grill like she... Like, get the fuck out of my fucking face, man. Hey. I hate when somebody just be all in my face like that. I don't like that shit.
Hey, when it come to you, issue with trust. Won't let no one get a piece of your love. Yeah, base it on loyalty, base it on us. I ain't the picture perfect type, but I'm making it up. You say you want a bad, flip it, I can't get enough. I'm rich alone, but when I'm with you, I'm bitter. It's forbidden fruit on apple juice. Can I sip on the cup? Mix it with some. You chosen, it up when you open. It's a. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only. Yeah, girl, you chosen. Up when you open, it's a. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only.
I can get real mad real fucking quick. Just leave me the fuck alone. You wasn't in my life then, don't be in my life now, bitch. Leave me the fuck alone.
Girl, you chosen. Up when you open, it's. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only. Yeah, girl, you chosen. Up when you open, it's a. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only.
Yeah, what up? Yeah, brand new rollie got you frozen. Two more, got that. She wanna go up, don't provoke him. Like she voting. I like when you talk that to me. Ain't nothing new, but you know how to do it to me. We can make a and a rapper, you the got a ninja jacuzzi. She love me like Lucy. I'm a dog like Snoopy. And you sweating out your weed, rich. I ain't cheap when I like what I see.
Girl, you chosen. It up when you. It's a. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only. Yeah, girl, you chosen. Up when you open, it's a. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only.
Double C on my feet, double G on my freak. Louis V by my brief. She wanna kick it with me, she back then leave. Try to save her the place, but can't see none of them grow. She keep got an E and a B on the back of the CT. I'm done with the 12, got a V16. Say the money coming in, yeah, that's true. The more money I get, I don't can't think about the last time that I text you. It's probably when sidekicks had them belt loops. Sign my giant head cock on the day time I check you. Just like a brand new lamb, I wreck you. So if it's mine, it's yours.
Ride to the tank, I'm a tab in the mag in the accent. Last year more than what Google say my net is. I got chat
with the shares in it to the exit.
This is double P, I rock double C. Man, I run in beats like you running cleats. Man, come to me, you want sun to see. This internally flawless, a double V's. What troubles me is you couple me with these subtle fleas trying to double D. Hornet, trapped on a high of a bumblebee. They just got the closest picture of the sun surface. That was us. Got the LaFerrari part that just for one purpose. Catching dust. My secret service carry you cover. Back you up, tat you up, then add you up, then give you a cover like Adjua. If the fake, I don't respect it as clickbait. And that's this tastes like a shake. What a difference your wrist make when it's Richard made. Hungry eyes tend to fixate like an empty stomach for a fish plate. Get this straight, this is truck wheels, deck grip tape.
Ride to the tank, I'm a jam when the last minute in the exit. Last still more than what Google say my net is. I got cheddar, the shares in it to the exit. You will never tell me, hey, if you don't like me, you don't hate me, if you don't like me, you don't hate me. Hey. What do they care? I need enough of my keys. You mama, Bella, diamond, straight from my trees. Watch how I climb up, I'm on top of my. She say, Papi, is it mine? I said it depends. When look from PK, little Kim. She want me, let me click in then. Mother come back, walk. She want revenge. She a Scorpio, let's think I know her. The hinges, I for the door, then let my friends in. I feel like Joey, but lipstick. Keep it realistic, no fiction, work for no. I got employees, this the big reveal. It's the boys, me no Carlito pushing her. Prodigal, it's me not paralyzing, not hiding. It's me optimizing my option. I took a second, the doctor put me up out of my mama. I cook up, I walk, took yo, like I walk, cook up, I walk, took yo, like I walk.
Yes, man. You already know the premium.
You do some. Take the summers off. I love it. You can never take me down. Hey, if you ain't like me, you gon' hate me now. You're afraid to strike, yeah, manifested as a child. My cousin stacked this bread and manifested as a. They thoughts upon my head and manifested as a crime. I need enough of my keys. Little mama, Bella, diamond, straight from a tree. Watch how I climb up, I'm on top of. She say, Papi, is it mine? I said it depends. When look from PK, little Kim. She want me, let me click in then. Mother come back, walk. She want revenge. She a Scorpio, next thing I know her. Then let my friends.
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead, looking to make a big splash here tonight. A San Antonio landmark, the beautiful, colorful Riverwalk, as we welcome you from the Lone Star State. Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up, and this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. Here are the five for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. And for the Spurs, McDermott and Johnson are the forwards. Murray and White in the backcourt. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. And Grant, these are two efficient offensive teams. In your experience, how much of that is your roster and how much is strategy and coaching?
Well, definitely most of it is talent. But hey, great coaching can make a significant difference unlocking that potential.
Here we go. So Phoenix will get the first possession. Right side, Booker. And Booker gets double teamed. For three, Bridges. They get it back. Ayton, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You know, if Ayton continues to play with that kind of effort, possession by possession, he's a real tough cover.
Murray passes to Pirtle. 2 points. That one goes.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like,
damn.
Where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Ball finds
Well,
Crowder.
there gotta be a ringer
It's Booker
account.
on the wing.
Something ain't right about that.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Gotta respect the level of concentration from Devin Booker on that shot. Even when he gets bodied up a little bit, the balance stays there. Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Booker, the pass to Paul. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Now, Booker is a special offensive player, can score, and starting to show his playmaking.
Booker showed he still puts up numbers when his team is a legit contender, Brent.
Well, he's always been a gifted scorer, and now him learning about the value of both ends of the floor, that's been amazing growth from Devin Booker.
The offensive rebound. And that one's good. Paul.
Competitiveness of this game lifting, and so Chris Paul is going to get to that standard. He enjoys being aggressive on the offensive glass.
Now here's Murray. Inside. Here's Pirtle. They double him with Ayton. Second chance effort. And the bucket by Pirtle. Pirtle's got 6 points. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Booker against White. Booker can't get it to go.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Puts it up from 15. Here's Pirtle. And Ayton pulls it down. The Suns leading. Crowder outside. It's Booker on the wing. 12 seconds left in the opening quarter. Clock at 6. From outside the arc. Hits a three-pointer. Booker's gotten his second bucket.
Such a lovely stroke there from Devin Booker. He's a go-to scorer. And a nice shot there from distance.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Suns ahead, leading by 5. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And take a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that
end. San Antonio trailing here. We've got Drew Eubanks. Lonnie Walker is out there with Bryn Forbes. Then there's Devin Vassell, and it's Young in at power forward. That's who's in the game for the Spurs.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Here's Shamet. Three-pointer off the mark. And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
Now Payne. Stripped away. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Yep, that one goes. Walker's got his first bucket in this one.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Now here's Payne. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Shot clock at 6. They get the rebound.
Corny ass.
McGee's shot is off. For San Antonio, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. They now take the lead. Forbes has got 5 now.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
To the middle. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Here's Vassell. No good on the 3 for Phoenix. They've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Shamet. No luck on that one. Oh, nice D from Walker. Pass to Vassell. Back to Walker. Here's Forbes. To the paint. Here's Young. And Young slams it in.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Outside Payne. 19-footer. Oh, did he?
He did.
That's going to count. It to fall.
Put it on the board.
So nice. Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
Tie game in San Antonio. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Monty Williams, and Coach, certainly some areas to correct moving forward. What have you seen so far?
We had a few breakdowns on defense. We got to recognize personnel. We're giving up a few open shots to guys we talked about. We'll be better as we go forward. We got to get out and run, but our defense will help us run more.
It all starts on D. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A pretty close game for the Spurs throughout the first quarter. They did give up a couple baskets more than they wanted to, and at the end of the period, were trailing by 5 points.
How you in a 2K lobby,
they
but
played
you don't
way
play
better
no
in the second
2K.
quarter. We're tied at the half. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
You have to recognize their bench play. Sometimes we overlook the second unit, but tonight they've been the key. The coaching staff has got to be loving this, getting that extra boost.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Phoenix?
You know, they didn't play it too safe. They made some really nice shots. Those are some much-needed points, and it keeps them right in the game. As long as they stay on the same page and keep working together, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one.
Transsexual bitch, fix them motherfucking cars like I fucking told you to.
It's been quite a game for Jakob Poeltl.
He's been a real difference maker today in terms of reeling in offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Kicking off the second half, here's Monty Williams 5. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Hall and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. And we've heard some outspoken critics, but 1 year in the new NBA play-in format, Brent, this tournament looks like it's here to stay.
Well, with the NBA season being so long, BA, and feeling like before the play-in tournament that the last 10 to 15 games sort of petered out before we got to the playoffs, the play-in tournament has generated a lot of excitement and teams fighting to the bitter end to see if they can get in the postseason.
Free throw dropped for Johnson. The Suns trailing. And here's Paul. Out to Bridges. Pass to Crowder. Over Murray. It's hauled in by White. And you talk to anyone about White, they'll tell you he's best when he's being assertive.
I totally agree. I mean, White can be caught standing around when he's not involved. You want him initiating and pick and roll, and he makes pretty good decisions. Now, he may never be a star, but he's going to give you solid minutes.
Just 5 on the clock. Oh, from deep. Phoenix grabs the miss. Down low. Here's Booker. They grab their own miss. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
It's a good idea to make Ayton earn it at the line because he's a menace in the paint. Don't let him get that shot up.
At the line for the Suns, DeAndre Ayton taking 2 shots.
That one's off.
Well, this guy should be a double-double threat and is still learning how to play. DeAndre Ayton has a great combination of size, scoring ability, and rebounding. This is what makes him a very valuable player in the league.
He hits the second from the line. And a minute played as the second half gets going.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Outside Murray. Paul with some nice D. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, from starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced. And we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident.
That they are, Allie. Thanks.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can... Oh, hey, how about that?
That's impressive. How about Ayton going up there and showing off a little bit of his skill with the half turn?
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. Pass to Pirtle. Ayton against Murray. Ooh, Ayton with the block. And that'll be San Antonio's ball as it goes out of bounds. Spurs able to keep the possession. And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Eubanks, he's checked in for San Antonio. Walker comes in for White, and a change for the Suns. Johnson, he's checked in for Bridges. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. 6 on the shot clock. Right wing. The fader. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. And the Spurs lead by 4.
Sometimes you like to see guys go with the bounce pass, threading it through there perfectly.
Paul with it. Eubanks is there. And Paul gets it to go.
Well, that's a sweet spot for Paul. That zone between the arc and the paint might be his favorite. A career 50% two-point shooter.
Pass to Eubanks. Murray against Ayton. Back to Eubanks. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Now here's Booker. Walker covering. And he's going for the lob. Booker finds Ayton. Another one falls for Phoenix.
A good tempo on that play as Chris Paul was in place for that jumper.
Outside Murray. Offline with a 3. That's the end of the third, and it's tied up. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Shaq.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Murray and Walker manning the backcourt. Keldon Johnson out there with Devin Vassell. And it's Eubanks in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. It's good.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
San Antonio trailing here. Outside Murray. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Their mid-range shooting has been tremendous all game, guys. There hasn't been a drop-off at all.
Also, they've generated a ton of offense in the paint, and that's always a recipe for success, getting those high percentage shots down low.
The first free throw is good. Pirtle's checked in for Eubanks. McGee, he's checked in for the Suns.
You will have to have life fucked up. I'll stay winning. Fuck niggas talking about. The Wren family winning. Fake ass.
And Murray drops them both. And Phoenix shooting a nice 50% for the game. Outside Payne. And here's Crowder from the arc. Knocks down the long J. Crowder's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Spurs shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Walker passes to Murray. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter.
What do you want?
Second personal foul.
Damn.
Second team foul. At the line for your Spurs, DeJounte Murray taking 2 shots.
Free throw drops from Murray. White, he's checked in for San Antonio. And the Suns also making a change. Bridges is checked in.
Man.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
And Crowder with the jam.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Payne against Murray. Here's Pirtle. Goes up again. And no good. Great D that time from McGee. To the middle. Crowder inside. Defended by Murray. And Crowder the bucket on the assist by Payne. Payne's got 4 assists in the game. And there's There's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And it's going to go on Cameron Payne.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
At the line for San Antonio, DeJounte Murray. At the line for 2.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And the Spurs making a change here. McDermott's checked in. And he ends up making the second. And that brings him within 5.
The team's struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
Outside Payne. Booker against White. And Booker gets double teamed. Crowder, the pass to Bridges. Clock at 6. Outside for Booker. Three-pointer, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
McDermott outside. Outside White. And it's Murray off the drive. Misses from short range. And he commits the intentional foul. Phoenix making some changes. Ayton comes in for McGee. And it's Paul in for Payne.
Substitution for the Suns. DeAndre Ayton. Chris Paul.
There's 37 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Outside Booker.
You shut the fuck up.
Shot clock at 5. Pass to Bridges. This one for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Suns lead by 8.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence growing.
Timeout called, the Spurs. They trail by 8. 15 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
Fuck you looking at goofy nigga. Fuck out my face.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, DeAndre Ayton.
Hey, guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
This guy loves playing the role of the villain. It's what motivates him to play well on the road, I think. And he did just that tonight, channeling that energy in a positive way, getting a huge victory away from home. And an intentional foul right there.
Bryn Forbes. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Suns, Landry Shamet. At the line for 2.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
And already at such a young age, Landry Shamet considered one of those critical role pieces for a very good team. The sky's still the limit for where he can get to.
Shut up. Don't catch it like that. Shut the fuck up, dude, monster.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. And the Spurs call time here. They're down by 7. There's 6 seconds left to play in the fourth.
Which louder section wants a T-shirt? All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Spurs Hype Squad. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Spurs Hype Squad. Substitution for the Suns.
Here's Forbes. No good on the quick 3. So the Suns win it. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Dude, shut your boy head ass up. I want to hear you say shit.
That's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I hit her back, cause I'm a baller. I told that to do it, and she said, Tada. I get a lot of guala, I spend it all on Prada. That's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I hit her back, cause I'm a baller. I told that to do it, and she said, Tada. I get a lot of guala, I spend it all on Zana. Shorty said she really like designer. On that the body I designed her. Riding Kawasaki, better slide up. Rollers got it. If I'm in the city, you should know. I'm in that 4-door, me and 3. If I'm with your you should know. She with us, nah, she ain't coming home. My new see me every day. Tinted windows on the whip, you can't see me anyway. Make a lot of wishes, need a genie any day. And she ain't really want you, all she really want is Prada. That's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I hit her back, cause I'm a baller. I told that to do it, and she said, Tada. I get a lot of guala, I spend it all on Prada. That's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I hit her back, cause I'm a baller. I told that to do it, and she said, Tada. I get a lot of guala, I spend it all on flashy clothes, you know, and we're getting and plenty dough, won't let the gang change me. Going golden, and I had to go some more. But they don't really phase me. I was 18, broke as a do what I had to do. 19, stuck in a dream, acting irrational. 20,000 on me, we call that casual. All before the age of 21, and still ain't chasing, cause they ain't give a way back before I was up, oh no. And I ain't saving, cause they be tryna front, but I know what you want, she wants some Prada. That's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I hit her back, cause I'm a baller. I told that to do it, and she said, Tada. I get a lot of guala, I spend it all on Prada. That's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I hit her back, cause I'm a baller. I told that to do it, and she said, Tada. I get a lot of guala, I spend it all on.
It's gotta be an NCAA.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And here were the Bulls arriving earlier at the arena with a big game on the road awaiting. A soaring CN Tower is seen from the waters of Lake Ontario. Along with the rest of beautiful downtown Toronto, our setting today. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Hello, everyone. With Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from our Hall of Famer on the sideline, David Aldridge. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Vucevic is out there with DeRozan. Then there's Lonzo Ball. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Caruso in at the 2. And for the Raptors, guard spots filled by Van Vliet and Trent. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. For the best in the game, go at it here tonight, Chris. What an incredible guard matchup we have here in this one.
There are some of the all-time greats playing at the guard spot these days. I mean, this is going to be a fun matchup to watch.
And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Outside, LaVine. Passes it to Caruso. Clock at 6. Puts it up from 15. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Well, every team needs those energy players, Chris, who set the tone defensively, and Alex Caruso is definitely in that mold.
Absolutely. He's disruptive, gets a lot of steals, and he's athletic. He'll give you some highlights, too.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's LaVine. And it's Vucevic missing. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. Going into the game, he knows DeMar DeRozan will go to his pet move time and time again. Coach said he's so consistent. You prepare for him to drive the ball, then pull up, but you still can't stop it in real life. So they'll just do what they do and hope that it's enough to slow him down. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Siakam. Following the miss by Lonzo Ball. We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter. DeRozan passes to LaVine. Shoots over Anunoby. Off the left rim and out. The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Van Vliet outside. And here's Trent. Siakam left side. The Raptors need to get a shot.
Oh, nice. And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Van Vliet against Ball. Vucevic trying to get open.
On the jeans, my bro, see he got it. I'm finna pull like I'm Kobe. Too bad that she don't know me. Yeah, she wanna go ham, so ham all on me. Yeah, she know she a bad vibe, so I took her up in the streets. Yeah. We came from nothing to something. Now they phone me for discussions. She said, Papi, I'm in London, blowing my phone, can't make you an option. Maybe you should just slide, not gonna lie, can't make up my mind. And I'ma leave you mesmerized. She'll take 5 on me. Yeah, I know she bugging, her intentions only to ride with me. Yeah, I ain't complacent, I'm chasing, you know that you ride for me. Yeah, she's so strong, yeah, she's so numb, yeah. She'll take 5 on me. I know she bugging, her intentions only to ride with me. And yeah, she gon' roll the dice for me. Yeah, and yeah, she gon' do it twice for me. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yo. Vision. Big bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. Bad with her hair and nails on fleek. Grip that. Me and my G's are top 3. Paving the way, my no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG. Big bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. Bad with her hair and nails on fleek. Grip that. Me and my G's are top 3. Paving the way, my no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG.
Stressed out on that block. They're ringing me up, I got. We get what? Is this man for the. Had to work the plan, set up shop. But life, pray to God. So I love my time till I'm gone. Verses I dealt with the wrong. Exhaling the nimbus, head pain in my song. I'm loving a heavenly touch, got a. And I'm. This life kinda shoot me on job, yeah. Be honest, do not stay to a boss. I'm seeing my people be lost, so I'm finding them.
Big bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. Bad with her hair and nails on fleek. Grip that. Me and my G's are top 3. Paving the way, man, no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG. Big bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. Bad with her hair and nails on fleek. Grip that. Me and my G's are top 3. Paving the way, man, no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG. Yeah, obsessed with success. Trying to run up a couple M's and be less. Mine been up next, we've been blessed. Been putting in work, been sparking the interest. With no strings attached, I press with no stress. Running to the bag, can't lose breath. Gotta save and stack, no I can't lose bread. Got a pattern up, trying to get a new front step. Money adding up, so I know I'm moving correct. Can't damage us, came in and move like a vet, not a panicker. You chatting man, shut your mouth, can't back it up. I'm with the plan it out, then bad it up. I'm trying to get big racks. See how I'm running on the track, enough stamina. When we come through, that's a bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. Bad with her hair and nails on fleek. Grip that. Me and my G's are top 3. Paving the way, my no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG. Big bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. Bad with her hair and nails on fleek. Grip that. Me and my G's are top 3. Paving the way, my no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG.
Fly guy. I am Gemini, 2 heads, 1 eye. I am Gemini like Pac, Andre, Lauren, and Kanye, Boy George, and Anne Frank. I am Gemini, but no, I'm not fake. I am Gryffindor, but don't move like Snape. I am Gemini. People love to call me crazy, but they judging and they hating, and I'm too gone for explaining. I am Gemini. June 14th, and all the famous rappers got a sign like me, and all the famous rappers got a heart like me, but I know that I'm different and they're not quite me. I'm the horoscope, I'm the planet and moon, I'm the rising ascendant, 5th degree to the moon, I'm the witch of your dreams, I'm the voice in your head. Your husband sent me a DM and I just left him on red. My planet's Mercury, my element is air. I'm such a free spirit that I don't care if I gotta. I ain't moving out my chair. Little zodiac, ginger snap, pretty little shorty with the snapback, tarot deck.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Soaring high above the beautiful cityscape and bright lights of Atlanta. Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. Joined by Hall of Famer Grant Hill, NBA champion Steve Smith, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Alex Caruso is out there with Lonzo Ball. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the 4. And for Atlanta, Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Luwawu-Cabarrot in at the 3. And Grant, these teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, B.A. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
Ball against Young. Pass to Herder. Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot from downtown, and Young is good from 3.
This is Young's game, ready to fire as soon as he touches it.
Now Levine. Here's DeRozan. Hey, rejected by Capella. Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot. Off the mark there with a 3. Here are the Bulls with the ball. It's a 3-point game.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Here's Herder following the bucket by the Bulls. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Outside Herder. And here's Young. 5 to shoot. It's not going to go for him. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
Atlanta with the ball. The Bulls making their last shot. And that one's good. Young.
Ooh, that teardrop, one of Trae Young's signature shots. He could teach a course on it.
DeRozan against Collins. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Now here's Herder. He's guarded closely. To the paint. Here's Capella. And it's blocked by Vucevic. And he recovers it. And Capella gets it to go. The Bulls have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Young against Ball. Pass to Vucevic. 27 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Caruso. And here's Vucevic. Guarded by Young. It's good.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Outside Young. Outside Herder. The three-pointer off the mark. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Hawks on top, leading by a point. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
White with it on the court right now. Second quarter for the Bulls. We've got Kobe White, Green out there with Derek Jones. Then there's Dosunmu, and it's Bradley in at center. Now here's White. Chang pulls it in.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Here's Reddish. That's short off the rim. Chicago trailing here. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term.
Big fin ball in his when Willie Burner all in the six. Had a to the wall diaper when I left his drawers for the they getting down, but I be so proud to put it down. For the microphone check, 1, 2, mic check. Still back that all this in my brain. I got the rank, I got the blessing. Take some extras out the repress. It ain't no pressure. Yes, I microphone check, 1, 2, mic check. Still back that all this in my brain. I got the rank, I got the blessing. Take some extras out the repress. It ain't no pressure. Yes, round geek. I'ma catch a little white chillin' with his click, but a hoe, with a watch and a chain that set up, yeah, I train that. In the 8 for like 4 days straight, but I never claim that. I be talking this, DM, I'm sitting in the dude. I be get political, hit the John, I'm whipping the miracle. Get the I'm scraping the get political. Miss with the whole my geek. East side insane. Me and Miss with the whole get a microphone check. 1, 2, mic check. Still back that.
What?
The best it takes some extras out the repress. It ain't no pressure. Yes, sir.
Yo, I just like to say, my man came, but it's good to be original when you diss somebody. Don't use somebody else's.
Going to change people. It's something that no one will ever be able to capture on film. It'll just be something that you see and all of a sudden you realize, I'm on the wrong page. Or I'm on the right page, but I'm on the wrong note. And I've got to get in sync with everyone else to understand what's happening in this country.
Ayy, reverse the world, ex-chasm. Ayy, I don't think they ready for the spasm. Wait, where you think you going? You can't miss this. Turn it up to max and sit back and watch that bass hit. Ooh. I ain't know I was coming with something like that.
Childish, bro. We can't come into agreement and pick different teams, bro. We can't get different teams and go to Golden State. You can't pick a different team, bro. I'm saying you can't be real and we pick a different team. I'm about to play with somebody weak. I ain't even playing with nobody top tier like that. I'm playing with the fucking. I'm trying to play with
This the type of beat that make you jump some. I got too much energy like Lil Pump or something. Got me running.
I haven't played this shit either. I'm picking Minnesota. You can't match up. You can't pick nobody else but Golden State. Alright, get Golden State then, you bitch ass nigga. I'm getting Golden State too. Overfleet, nigga.